I'm getting stuffed again. Took a break, decided to make a video. Yeah. No, I forgot what I want to say. It's horrible. That's horrible. So, I went to my doctor. Actually, I didn't have to do the annoying test. I don't know how I got out of that. Did not get out of the eye drops. Holy smokes. Weren't as many as last time, but the other tests that I usually have to do, I take so long. None of that. I wonder if that has to do with COVID. No, I've had to do it there. Come on. Doesn't matter. Less time. Sweet potatoes, zucchini, cauliflower, onion, lots of spices, Cajun and garlic plus, and fish. That's it. If I remember, I'll go down later on and get some chicken up from the freezer. I was going to go to Tim Hortons on my way home and have lunch there. I have so many Tim cards. I thought I might as well use them. Then changed my mind. I was planning on, well, I was going to, always planned to go to Reed's, get some chocolates to finish off the gifts. Went to Reed's. Man with a knife, okay. I went into Reed's with the eye drops, right? Still in my eyes. Not as bad as last time, but still pretty bad. And didn't have good selection. Thought I got one thing. I ended up getting something totally different. Basically, they didn't have much there. But it also probably didn't cost as much as it does downtown, so. So I got my gifts for Dina. That's what I mainly had to get. Gift for Dina, because Dina's coming. Right, Julia? I'm coming to see you. Mm-hmm. Yes. And then after that, I just didn't feel like, because I had a hard time. I tried to leave, having paid for everything. And I tried to leave, and I was pushing against a window, not a door. Yeah. When I told Stephanie that, she laughed. I just laughed out loud. I said, yeah, I know, I heard you. We were texting. So just went straight home because my eyes were obviously really bad. Lucky that it wasn't a sunny day. I still can't read properly on the screen, which is annoying. My son is coming by to get his package got delivered today. Mine is still not coming yet. I have the last one for Mimi, still on the way. Last time I checked, it was on the way. But they couldn't give me a date of arrival. So when I got home, I noticed, I checked, that my Google Classroom emails, about 10, 12 of them, had come back. Mailer demon. Couldn't deliver. That's what I was talking to Stephanie about. She says, I never use that. So I use it all the time. That's Gmail. She says, I always use board email. I said, well, I'm going to do that too. So I was busy doing that. Thought it was done. I do it over. Oh, thankfully not, not all, just some. Then when 3 o'clock came around, I got ready and headed out and went for a walk. It was so cold. Tanner, it was so cold. He just looked up. It was really cold. And minus 5 or something all day. Getting colder as the day went on. Really chilly. Don't know what it is now, but really chilly. Almost, well, I wore my thinner winter coat to the doctor's, thank goodness. And then I put another layer underneath that and headed out to go for a walk with Gail and the tripods. But it was not adequate. I had a hat on, yeah. I put a warm hat on, had my mitts. And I was planning on, I got a Christmas card from an old friend. So I quick put together a Christmas card and sent that off. So I went, that's why I was going for a walk with them. And then I was gonna head off. I was going to go to Tim Hortons and get lunch, and because I have so many Tim cards. But then I changed my mind while I was out there. Just went to J&B's, where the closest mailbox is, and then went home. And then was reaching in my pocket going, okay, now remember to put these Tim cards back in your purse. And I couldn't find them. Oh my goodness. I thought, what am I going to do? I must have had them in the same pocket with the Christmas card. I must have grabbed them and put them in the mailbox. Oh, I'm gonna phone J&B's, find out when the mail gets picked up there so that I can be standing there and say, excuse me, I accidentally threw something in that I didn't intend to. And I was just getting ready to look for the phone number of J&B's in the kitchen when I saw there they were on the cutting board where I had put them down and forgotten to take them along. Thank goodness. I don't know if The post office takes kindly to you rummaging through the mail. This would have been something loose that would not have been addressed. Would have been obviously not a letter or a card or anything. So I'm sure they would have been fine with that. But just things. Things that happen. Boy, I'm stuffed. Boy, am I ever stuffed. Sweet potato, cauliflower, zucchini, onion. And the zucchinis, I got 3 big zucchinis. Like, they're not little zucchinis, they're big zucchinis. And I didn't get to see my classroom because it would have been too tight with class last Friday. So I emailed Janet and I said, is there any chance of me getting to see the classroom and trying the computer so that I know whether I can get on to Google Classroom or not? Because that's really worries me. If I can't get on to see them on January 4th, they're gonna go, what the hell, where are you? And I'm not gonna be able to contact them because I'm there. So she says, yes, I can meet you there on the 30th, January 30th. If that's okay with you, I can meet you at 10 o'clock. Next Wednesday. So there we go. Problem solved. And we have an annual general meeting tomorrow. Stephanie had to cut short our conversation because she says, I've got to get ready for this. I said, yep, no problem. I've got to go. I have had the corner of my mouth right there sort of feeling raw, and I thought, oh goodness, cold sore. And did what I always do when a cold sore is on the way. I get some camphor spirits and I put that on. And I've been doing that and it's not working. And so I kept on, it still hurts. So one time I put on Vaseline, that didn't help. So today I thought, you know what, put on some Polysporin. Can't hurt. And I put some Polysporin, just a very small amount, on the corner there. And all of a sudden, like 10 minutes later, I noticed that a corner of my mouth was numb. And Polysporin has effectiveness like I've never noticed before. I've been keeping it in the refrigerator since the summer because when I kept it just in the medicine cabinet, I noticed it was very runny, so I put it in the fridge. Maybe that's just where I'm going to keep it. I left it there, so good a place as any. But wow, I've never felt Polysporin numb an area and cause that kind of reaction. Really cool. So my son is coming over tomorrow to pick up the gift that came today, the package that came, the box that came, and pick up Mimi's stuff. I moved my radio from the corner behind the refrigerator to another place in the kitchen. A really way better place. One I thought I should have thought of earlier. When I took a picture and sent it to my son, he says, "Yeah, that's a way better place." I said, "Yeah." He had just made an area in the top of the bunket and just sort of tried to finish it off somehow and hadn't really figured out what he was doing there, but because it wasn't really done. Well, now it's got something to live there and it fits perfectly. I'm happy I thought of that. Yeah, because I'm still having trouble with my radio, so he has to fix that too.